Good day, everyone. Hilary De Freitas, the Marketing Mom, and today I am doing a review, an overview actually, of what are some of the benefits in using a system blog like the Elite Marketing Pro blog. And I'm actually going to be doing that by showing you, going through the back office and actually showing you what you get. Now, system blogs, yes, they are cookie cuttered in a way. You can't change the theme and there's very little flexibility. But with the EMP blog, the Elite Marketing Pro blog, you're able to do quite a few things that will help you learn how to manage a blog and how to create blogs, how to create pages, menus, and all those type of things if you're not familiar with that. So before we jump in, I want to show you basically, so your EMP blog would look something like this. It would have the EMP URL here and then your whatever your username is. All right. So if the name of your business is Cute Clothes and you want to put that as your username, then that's basically what they do. All right. And your home page is set up as to your blog, and you could change the titles, create submenus, have an about me section, have widgets that go to different ads or other offers that you have, all right, available. So in your back office of EMP, once you become an Elite Marketing Pro member, you have access to this blog that you can use for your own business, or you can use it for the Elite Marketing Pro products. It depends on where your business is at. Most people use it for their own business. As you will see there, you saw that I had my MLM there, all right, so that I have different focusing on my business as well. All right. So you will need to go into your My Office and marketing system, and this is what they call the marketing system. It is your blog and capture page system in one. And when you go there, you land on this page that basically is going to step you through how to set up. Once you've initially done this, you never need to click on this again, and then your login page would be the URL /WordPress-admin. So you see that already it's being built on a WordPress.org platform, which is what many people do with their blogs once they go and they start building their own blogs. So already they are teaching you in a system, in a environment that you're going to be using in the future anyway. All right. So you want to go, and first of all, the link that has the access to the training videos, that is most important because it actually gives you some training videos step by step how to log in if you've never done anything with WordPress. Especially for me, this was important because I had never seen a WordPress blog platform before. All right, so they go through all of these, how to update your about me section, your contact pages, how to add and customize widgets, which are those sidebar things that you see there. All right, a lot of different information, and that's just on the blog alone. Then on the capture page system, all right, what's a capture page? You're probably asking if you don't know. A capture page is basically where potential prospects, potential customers are able to put their information in and receive something from you for free, and then you are able to continue to communicate with them. All right. Again, within the Elite Marketing Pro blog, there isn't the capability to create your own customized capture pages for your own business that you can use. And those are standalone kind of like web pages that you can use to drive traffic to those pages that are all hosted on this EMP blog for you, that you don't have to worry about server space and all that type of stuff. All right. So jumping in here, once you've gotten into you log in and you've gotten into your blog, basically it's going to look like this. And if you are familiar, if you're not familiar with WordPress, you know, this is basically what your WordPress dashboard or back office looks like. And to give you an idea, because this is my Elite Marketing Pro one and this is my personal blog one, so you see that there's not very much difference other than, you know, okay, maybe you now have the capability with your own blog to add different types of themes and plugins, etc. But the look and feel is the same, so that when you transition from this to your own, there's a very short learning curve. You've already pretty much learned everything you need to learn inside of the EMP system. All right. So again, going through, you will see where you could create new posts, add media being pictures, or even document pages, creating pages. All right, now there's a difference between a post and a page. Your About Me page, for example, that would be a standalone page that you could create, versus a post which would be, you know, just talking about why I joined Elite Marketing Pro. All right, and it's basically because of the blog. Maybe that's why you joined. All right, and all of these, I mean, the training goes through all of it, but you know, in the appearances, this is where you can change the theme. Now, Elite Marketing Pro sets their 3 different themes that they provide for you, keeping in mind that when you change a theme, there's some things that may drop off in terms of widgets, because there are certain things that are compatible with certain themes. All right, so this is one of the downfalls of having a system blog, is that you don't have the flexibility to have many the option of themes. But the thing is, once you pick a theme with your blog, you want to stick with it. I've picked a theme with my personal blog, and I've had that for almost a year. All right, and I'm not going to be changing that theme, because it's the look and feel of your blog. It's not like, you know, your fan page, your Facebook fan page, what you call that, cover, right, where you want to update that, change that a little bit, just so that people could, you know that you're alive and, you know, everything's cool. All right, your theme, once you are comfortable with one on your blog, that's the one that you want to stick with. But again, as I said, with a system blog, that is one of the limitations. All right, one of the drawbacks to not being able to pick your own theme that, you know, is your look and feel, your style. You know what I mean? Right. So anyway, going on, widgets, those are the sidebars, and then creating menus. So that you saw at the top, I had the About Me, Work with Hillary marketing blog. And then you can also create sub menus that are like drop down bars. So that creates great navigation, and it actually starts to make it seem as if it's more of a website than a blog. All right. Header, footer, you're able to edit some of that information in terms of putting your own image in the header and all that type of stuff. All right. To domain mapping. Now, if you do have your own domain, all right, there is the training back here in that first link that I told you, where you are able to map your domain, how to use your own domain. All right. Now, if you are a person you've already bought your domain name, it's your name, www.myname.com, whatever the case may be, and you want to use that instead of sending people to the link elitemarketingpro.net, right? That is, you can do that so that it looks as if it's your own website, but it's actually Elite Marketing. It's housed on Elite Marketing Pro servers. All right, so it takes a little bit of the cost away. Now, if you've already invested in a domain name, then fine, this is a perfect way for you to do that, and it gives you a little more personalization on the system blog, which is great. All right, and at the same time, you didn't have to spend too much money, because a domain name costs like $7 a year or something like that, right? The maximum you'll pay for a domain name is $12 a year. That's something cheap that you can put out, you know, and you don't have to go through buying the hosting and buying the theme and buying all of the other things that you need to buy with a blog, right? So going on, they also have the social media aspect, so that when you go into a post, you can have your social sharing. And then one of the great advantages is the capture page system, the capture page builder. So here's where you can actually go in and create individualized capture pages. All right, so that if whatever business you're in, you could go ahead and actually create one that is kind of tailored to you, customized to you, to your business, and you're able. So like, this is one that I did for a client. We just view it really quickly, for a carnival camp that she was having. All right, Carnival is a big event in Trinidad and Tobago. A lot of people go out to Carnival, but they have no place to put their kids. So you see how you can very easily create a capture page in Elite Marketing Pro for any business. You just grab the picture. Everybody knows it's Carnival, but where are your kids? All right. And this was for a carnival camp, Monday and Tuesday. Okay. So those are the type of things that you can do with the blog, and all of those are sites basically that would be housed on this hosting. basically. And if you have your own domain, this would actually be mapped. So it would have myname.com/the carnival camp. All right. So I hope I'm sharing this with you because it's a very useful tool inside of Elite Marketing Pro. It's one of the most powerful things because when you start your business, all right, you want to set up your blog. A lot of people are afraid to go ahead and set up a blog because they don't know what to do. And there are a lot of technicalities in setting it up. But once you've gone through blogging and using a blogging system inside of a system blog like Elite Marketing Pro, you get to that level of comfort where you're like, okay, I can go out and do this on my own. I'm going to get my Namecheap hosting. I'm going to do my optimized press theme and all of those things that they do have costs. But you would have had enough practice to know that, okay, it's not going to be like wasted or sunk. All right. So if you are ready to get your own Elite Marketing Pro blog and jump into the system and start blogging and creating capture pages for your own business, then click on the link that's coming up right there at the bottom. Follow that link. If you can't click on it, just copy, paste it, follow it. It's a very simple link so that you could jump straight into your Elite Marketing Pro system and start learning how to blog today. Have a great day. This has been Hillary, the Marketing Mom.